That's recording right over here to the side. So you can kind of adjust this so it gets the best angle. Alright, ready? And let's roll a little bit.
So it's a little off to the side. You want me to move it?
Yeah, you can move that. Okay, now I'm going to get a shot of you and the computer, talking to the computer.
It says pours a drink from the flask. Do you want me to do that?
No.
Okay.
Pull the computer a little closer to you. Get a little more closer up shot. I think it's still recording, and when you're ready. Just do the breathing.
Romance. Love. Romance.
Now just the light a little bit. That's looking on you. Can I play with it a little bit?
Say. What? Sometimes in the dark, I think what I'm preparing for is wrong. But I think in daylight I know it's better. I think I can have closure. I can tell myself that things weren't my fault. Switching perspective is like switching. It's altering your consciousness. How can you see both sides of the coin at once? How do you see all the angles? How do you see it? I can tell myself that things weren't my fault, but it's conditioning. It's just conditioning. Why would anybody want to get involved with this? How do you deal with this? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. Love, war, it's the same. There's no difference. You try to recreate yourself, you try to start something, you try to believe in something. Then you just end up sounding like a puppet. tired of being unsure. It's just a sick cycle. Travels and conversations, they strengthen our connections, yeah, but what? So people, things happen, they circulate like an ocean. People come and go, there's such a transience of life that I don't know how to do. I accept, I get it, that's what life is. And I get it that I just can't deal with it. It hurts. It hurts. And I don't think I would have been able to know this unless it did hurt. I don't know. Loving someone, you only know what you have when they leave you. Because without them, it's pain. It hurts. I feel compelled to go into altered states of consciousness, deal with that pain. Then you start to lose it. You start to lose your bearings. You start to sound just like a monkey who's being told what to say by the master. And who's the master? It's fucking loud noises, fucking just whirlwinds of psychotic sleepiness to avoid confronting this. But maybe this is some type of creative kleptomania. Maybe I found out. Maybe I don't like it. How do I distinguish that? I don't know. I know that I don't want to be in this box anymore. I don't want to feel crazy anymore. I know I don't want to hide from it again. Is it just there when I wake up? Still there. I don't even recognize myself. I don't even know who. There's angels and demons. It's all the same. It's all the same. What's right? What's wrong? I don't know if anybody really knows. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even write anymore. I don't have. Whether it's me making a stupid fucking movie or some fucking soldier trying to sort out his life. How do they deal with that? In the end, what it comes down to, it's not a question of abstinence or indulgence of it. It's a seductive. Yes, it's seductive. It's subjective. It's a suggestion. It's an evaluation. Moderation in the most conducive human condition possible. I guess Everybody's a little crazy, aren't they? I just don't want to be mad. I'm tired. I thought. I'm just going to read what I wrote because I don't know how to speak for myself anymore. I guess we all prefer consciences of whatever. Is it altered states? Is it they just sprout up from our upbringing, emotions, and when it comes to love, maybe we should stop looking for the sane one. Maybe more one with compatible insanity, no longer cutting up my words or your words. Maybe it's not that it's wrong. Maybe it's just that we're trying to get it right. Maybe we're always confused. Maybe that's the point. Maybe when we find someone that's close enough to us. No, I don't like that. I miss you. Whatever it was. I've cherished those moments we shared. And I think that's the point. It comes and it goes. And it's just finding those moments that make you feel like you know it's gonna go, but just for a little bit longer. Maybe. Wish I could hold you a little tighter. But I think those are the redeeming ones, those relationships those few brief hours before dawn when the cyclones of conversation fade to nothing, and the fingers and the touch. It was some foreign language just reaching your lips, my lips. And time just goes away. Love is all that's there. But it's insane, isn't it? I can't. You lose yourself. You have no power over yourself. You can't even fucking think straight. Love, it's just a fucking cycle. The same person every day and cycles over and over again. Isn't that insanity? Insanity is doing the same fucking thing over and over again, always expecting a different result. Sometimes I think love is oxy. This is oxy swimming through the fucking brain when you meet someone and you fall in love. It, they're never yours, though. Sanity.
Change from rubbing from your right hand to your left hand.
When you find someone similar enough to you where your hearts are just You talk like a blubbering fucking idiot in a fucking camera. But it's okay. What if we never find love? What if we don't ever get to touch? Still have dreams. Worlds where it's just impossible is nothing. It becomes possible. It's almost as if we're gods. When we dream, bringing people and places in and out of existence, limited only in just how much power we realize we have in our dreams. It's quiet lucidity, and common love and respect from all those around us in this realm surrounding us, and with such perfect beauty. Whatever we wish becomes reality. I always thought that I was talented enough to be able to do that with this transferring thoughts into being and images and something someone can reach out and grab a hold with you. I've seen it. In the Bible, it's Joseph in Egypt. He was falsely imprisoned, and he would interpret dreams of prisoners, not knowing that someday he'd be doing the same for the Pharaoh of Egypt. Together they were able to receive valuable answers from divine intelligences, just as special men were able to do for Nebuchadnezzar and throughout the Old Testament as the apostles did during the New. Maybe it was deep sectors of psyche, or maybe it was deep sectors of terrestrials, gods. There I go again. Even the early outlawed Gnostic Christian sects considered the plausibility that those who interacted with and perhaps continue to interact with the resurrected Christ do not meet him physically but spiritually. Dreams. But as in the Old Testament, the Tower of Babel located in present-day Iraq, as the people began to unite and speak one language, they planned to build a tower to heaven. Yes. In retaliation for their hubris, God confused their languages, much in the same way the language of drunks and drug-addled street prophets spit and muddle their words of realization and contempt. There's a new Babel today, and a singularity of nebulosity encircling a black hole of ignorance and oblivion. Over a decade ago, 2 planes toppled. 2 of the tallest structures in the world. They have done dozens of questions. They have done investigations, come up with theories, but the question still remains. Why would somebody do this? Because they hate us? Because was it for love? Do they hate the infidels? Why would they destroy its greatest reminders of what man is capable of? Our temple to the golden calf, bull markets, banks, bonds. Bin Laden had been precise in telling America the reasons none of us Nationalism does not encourage us to critique our country and seek its betterment in the long run. Our nation needs citizens who question its policies rather than follow blindly like a flock of sheep. The rubble at ground zero ought to serve as a reminder of the consequences of a nation so overcome with economic hubris that they neglect the collateral damage of their economic growth. Collateral damage, it's you and I. But instead we go to war in Afghanistan and Iraq to attack the Taliban. Forget that our CIA supported this anti-communist, fundamentalist Muslim regime. Forget what they supplied them with American adversaries, advisors, and anti-aircraft missiles. Forget that we recruited Muslims from other countries to fly alongside them. Forget that bin Laden was ours. Forget all that. The American government replied with bombs, Do you remember? Shock and awe. Don't listen to me. Ask yourself. Ask yourself. We may not always be right, but the important thing is that we are willing to explore and communicate, to ask questions. Don't be a slave. The next time you feel compelled to escape into that shadowland of dreams, ask yourself, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of being alone. Physically, emotionally, geographically, cosmically, fucking spiritually, politically. What is the purpose of this? It's just all bullshit. What is the purpose of being alive? I don't even. This freedom from the body, it's in the dreams. Dreams and drugs, the ability to remove ourselves, don't even recognize ourselves. But dreams reveal themselves so we can keep on chasing them. I'm tired of not being understood.
One more time.
I'm tired of not being understood. I'm tired of not being able to relate to anybody. We live in memories of survivors and a great collective memories of many more family, friends. Your spirit, your soul, your impact on the universe, however small, I don't think it dies. Whether they understand you or not, I don't think it goes.
Alright, run that one more time from behind the back.
I'm so tired. I'm tired of being alone. Tired of nobody understanding me. I'm tired of not being able to relate to anybody. I'm ready to go. Memories. We always live on in memories. Information outlives everybody, everything. Your spirit, your soul, the hope that you have an impact on the universe, make it better. Somehow, maybe you do live forever. Maybe this is all worth it. But maybe scientists believe that consciousness is a program for a quantum computer in the brain which can persist in the universe even after death. If consciousness is an integral part of the universe, then during a near-death experience, if your consciousness goes back to the cosmos, we're just here for a little time. We're just borrowing. Like blood flowing through a still heart, is it possible that this quantum information exists outside the body as soul? Oops. This tape you're watching is my ticket to storing my consciousness in your mind. There's nothing to be sad about. There's no reason to cry. There's no reason. This is my afterlife. Bon voyage. Sweep me up. I'm healed.
Stop the recording. So go. Yeah. Let me get the fingers. Scrolling around with the fingers, and then on the screen, hit the stop